Alrighty, and welcome back to our XCOM 2 War of the Chosen playthrough. We are picking up right where we left off. Last time, we are going to hunt a ruler, but first, I spent a little bit of time off camera doing a little customization to our top dogs, so I just wanted to show them to you. So this is what our sniper looks like currently. I think she looks pretty cool. Our ranger now looks like this. I kitted her out with a couple of cool upgrades like the backwards baseball cap and some of the face paint and stuff. Looks pretty tight, at least I think it does. Our grenadier, she now looks like this. I thought that was kind of tight. Oh, actually I should have changed her back. She should be in her warden armor, but this is what she looks like. Pretty awesome. Our specialist now looks like this. I think he looks pretty cool as well. Got a little bit of facial hair there. Pretty cool helmet. And I also did, I think I did this ranger as well. Gave her a little bit of the blood splatter. I didn't change her much, but I gave her a little bit of the blood splatter on her face and stuff. Kind of looks neat. You'd think, right, you know, the up front ranger class right in your face. Probably have a little blood splatter on you. So anyways, I just did a little bit of customization. Nothing to write home about, but pretty cool nonetheless. Excuse me. Alright, so we are going to hunt a chosen. Why am I coughing? Alright. So, now we could do one of these missions, but I feel like what I'd really like to do is hit a 3 pip. Okay, this is where we're going. It says there's only 9 enemies, but you know, it's gonna be enough with a ruler. So let's do this, shall we? I want everybody to be completely unequipped. The barracks. Oops, that's not what I want. Okay, we're gonna clear everybody out because I already know what I want to do here. Now, all that being said, one thing that can really change the tide in one of these encounters is actually having your Psi operative come. I'm going to put her in like we're bringing her in. Let's just see if we have enough. So if we do this as well as the specialist, we're obviously going to want our ranger. That's paired with our reaper. We've got to have the reaper, I mean, again for obvious reasons. Which means we kind of need to bring the grenadier. So that doesn't leave room for our Templar. But against rulers, I mean, I'd love to have her. Don't get me wrong, but I think we're going to try it like this, because with domination, this could be massive. Not to mention, she has a lot of high damaging abilities. I don't normally bring her when I do this. Normally, I'd go with the Templar probably, but we're going to try it a little different. All right, now I actually equipped. Here is the Dark Lance, and this is what it comes with. It has 4 slots. Get the aim bonus, the bonus action chance, free reloads, and missed shot damage. I'd really prefer to change the missed shot because I will probably never miss with her. So it's kind of a wasted slot. But in this case, we're also going to equip this. This is 4 to 7 plus 1. This is 3 to 6 plus 1. Now this has an aim bonus. This one does not. But what this does do is it completely ignores armor. That can be really good. The aim is actually pretty awesome, but I am gonna run with the Dark Lance on her. There's no way we're not gonna. We do have AP rounds, but we're still gonna roll with our normal stuff. And then I need to put her in. Since I have 2, I'm just gonna put her in the Wraith suit. Okay, so she's done. Now the disruptor rifle. Obviously I'm going to need the healing. And in addition to that, do I want blue screens or do I want since we're doing this specifically with rulers, I'm going to take venom rounds on him. For her, okay, we've got to make sure we have the right one. Okay, so it's definitely this gun here. We're going to do... I think instead of freezing, I'm going to take a fire there. And then I'm going to take double acid here. I'm going to put blue screen on her. I think I'll also put blue screen here. Get the Arashi. We will not forget to equip the katana. We'll put her in her wraith suit, because of course we will, obviously. And we will put talons. And in case we need to trigger stuff, we'll throw this gun on. We'll put... Let's see, what ammo are we going to roll with? Fire. And then we'll bring a gas bomb just in case. Okay. Does everybody have their stuff? I think they do. We're probably the most powerful we've been ever. They are really decked out. The only other thing I could do, potentially, is spend additional points. I think we're probably good with this. We've got a gas and fire grenade. We can poison and, there's a chance to poison or catch fire with this ammo. The Talon rounds will be high crit. And we've got acid on top of that with blue screens. There is an unknown enemy here, and that's obviously, I'm going to assume that's the ruler. Gatekeeper. Yeah, there's still some pretty heavy stuff in this area, so very difficult. Alright, so Operation Bloodclaw. Well, there's definitely going to be a lot of blood, and this is the type of mission where, let's go ahead and get it started. This is the type of mission where I'm not going to be shy about loading, because if you can catch the ruler off guard and without other units around him, it can be hard enough. But if you mix in other units, that can be real challenging. So we will see. We'll see just how hard this ends up being. My Reaper is essentially my scout. And as long as I can get her out and not revealed, she can scout everything for me.
Have a secure facility hidden in this area conducting research crucial to the Avatar project. And we've got enough information at this point to move in and take it out. Once we reach the AO, head to the designated position and plant the X4 charges.
So it'll be interesting to see which ruler we have. There are 3 of them, and this is only one of 3.
5. Target coordinates are locked in. Move to designated position and place the X4 charges.
Our position is concealed.
That doesn't even look that far, so that's scary in a way. We've got some serious firepower. So way over, so that's the line, that's the wall. There's a lot more over here than there is over there. So let's start by going here, and we'll see what she says.
You can never escape
Okay,
my
well, we've
sight.
already seen something.
I found their patrol.
Okay. Now,
My life is in your hands.
what does she see on this side? Anything? No. Okay. Elite officer, 16 health. Okay. She'd be a lot better higher up, but well, I have to decide here where I want to go. Do I want to go ahead and deal with these guys? It's probably a wise bet.
Moving.
I want to save all the abilities I can, like chain shot and like guaranteed hail of bullets. That does in turn, but I mean, these are the type of things. This blows their cover, but I kind of want to see what we're dealing with.
Position
I'm
confirmed.
gonna move up, but I'm not gonna get too terribly
Moving to position.
I'm not going to get too terribly dependent on my positioning here.
Grappling.
I'd like to do this and then move up to some full cover over there. And I should still probably be able to see stuff.
Moving to designated coordinates.
Plus it gives her high ground, which is quite good. Again, for obvious reasons.
10-4.
I guess I'll leave
Moving
this
to designated
here.
coordinates. Roger, I've got my eyes on. Scanning.
Now this could all just be, you know, it depends on where. Okay. So this is another group here.
We've got an enemy squad here.
Certainly not the end of the world, but the question is, will a ruler walk in? Okay. So far, so good. This is not the worst placement I've ever seen. We'll save this. What I'm going to do is actually scout.
Volk says I am to obey.
Cannot run.
So this could obviously trigger. If it does,
I'm
I'm
on
probably
move.
just going to load. I just want to see what's ahead. It isn't 100% safe from everything,
I
but
have sight beyond
I
vision.
believe this
There it
would be
is.
Subject Gamma. Fallen created a Viper King. Just what we
and
need.
we've got. Did we reveal all those? Okay, so now we know what we're dealing with. We've got the Viper King. That's a whole nother group there. So they have us basically blocked. And the literal best possible outcome would be for her to be able to see. She's flanked now, but if she could initially start with a banish and get a execution, that would be the best case scenario. She could very well get flanked here, but at least we know what we're dealing with now, so that's definitely something. Okay, so then now the question becomes, what do we want to do? If I could potentially dominate probably anything out here, pretty much. Oh, I can't even see the other group. Okay, well that's interesting, to say the least. Okay, well, the Andromedan by far is the best target right now because dual phase.
Double time.
We'll move her over there. Move her
On it.
up. No real full cover anywhere. Move
Double
her
time.
over here.
On the move.
I'm not quite sure if I want to engage yet or if I want to see if I can get the execution. I mean, she's got beautiful shots on pretty much everything. 60% chance to crit. Okay. Alright, so...
On Overwatch.
Overwatch.
Let's hope we don't break concealment here. This might flank. Oh, she's way over there, so maybe it will, maybe it will not. Okay, see you later, tree. Don't go too far, please. Okay, well, never mind.
Cover fire!
Alright, well, it looks like we're going to fight here, regardless of what we actually want to do. Of course, that's the guy I didn't want to shoot, but alright.
Shot wide.
Okay, so what we could do... we could try... see if we get lucky with an insanity. Or... well, we got a lot of options here, but... I did give her cereal, so technically... all of a sudden we're kind of in trouble here. And she doesn't even have visual of the king here. Okay, I'm just gonna run a quick drill. If she gets an execution, we'll try to battle through this. If she does not get an execution, it's not showing me that I have a visual. I wonder if he'll spot her from there. I honestly have no idea. Okay.
Menace 1-5, you're near the target position.
Now remember, the entire point of this is to see if we can get lucky and get an execution. So I think she'll be revealed regardless. So even if we get it, this may not be viable because she'll be a sitting duck. But let's just see what happens. So you see 50 health. Can we execute? So far, it's a no.
We can no longer hide.
We did not, but we almost killed the thing. I'm really kind of surprised we did not get that.
Got a chance to take this thing down once and for all, Commander. Let's get it done.
But what that tells me is she's revealed regardless, so we really can't afford to do this. I kind of thought she would stay concealed if she got the kill, but I don't think that's the case at this point. So, unfortunately for us, we're gonna have to load this. I think what we need to do is load the prior game and actually just kill these guys, because I can just have her scout up front. At least I know which one it is. The Viper King is by far the easiest of the three to run into, so let's go back to where we were, where we had kind of a good vantage point and we weren't I think I already used... Oh, I didn't use her yet. Okay, well then that's actually pretty good. We'll go here.
I will go.
I will always find you.
We already know what's going to happen. 40% chance. We can open up with that, or we can do something. I can't really see. You know what? Maybe what we do. Pretty good launch, honestly. She has salvo, so she could launch this. I really should be saving this for the other guy, but now that I've seen how much Banish can do, it's probably not going to be a problem. Okay, so not only are they going to be... So, already the shield bearer is dead. He's already on fire, so it doesn't matter where he goes. He's a goner. Okay, so we'll have to deal with these guys. Hopefully that guy runs towards us. Okay, that's not exactly what I had in mind, but alright. Of course, now we're flanked. Thanks for that. One of those things where it's almost like the computer knows, so it does what it knows will screw you. Which, I mean, I have to be honest, I mean, it is doing what it needs to do to win. I guess that's okay. I don't suppose I can... No, I'm still not close enough. I literally can't see him, so I'm looking for this little dot right here beside the name. It shows me. Yeah, that's not going to work. Okay, well, what that tells me is, once again, we'll have to load this but not trigger yet, because that's just not going to work, unfortunately for us. Yep, it's time to abuse the save system again. I don't do this that terribly often, I don't think, but there are times where, you know, I just want to roll with it.
On it.
So instead, we'll move her there. Maybe we'll move him here, or her, excuse me. Again, misgendering. Nice.
No need to ask twice.
And then I'm pretty sure the last time we ran this, they flanked her, and that's what triggered everything, so... And since we're pretty aware that they may or may not come up here, we'll put her here, I guess.
Reposition.
You can never escape my sight.
Now, if something triggers,
I am on
we'll have these three. So they're gonna walk up here regardless. Okay. Behind the rock, which may or may not enable me to mind control who I want. That may also trigger up there. I don't know. That could be bad. That could be very bad. Or it could be fine. Okay. Well, this is definitely better. I believe this is definitely better. We're going to delete that. We'll do a new save here, and we'll see if we can make this work. Okay, so if we know we want to try to mind control... Who is that? It's not going to give me the guy I actually want. Of course it's not. Why would it, right? So where do I need to move to make that happen? very difficult to try to move the screen and also be able to see. Where I'm standing now, I can only see 2. Is that right? So if I do it here, I should theoretically be able to see more than the just 2. So let's move here, and then we should be able to dominate. Alright? Now, we could do that, or we could do something like this and hit... We could hit these 2. That's, I mean, those are literal kills right there. And then we could dominate on the next turn. I should use an acid grenade so I have the fire and the other for the next group. Alright, let's do this and we'll run this simulation and see what happens here. Sometimes for me it's fun to just try different things and see how I can best win the situation.
We're visible here.
Again, I know not everybody likes that, but I find it pretty fun. Now the question is, can I still mind control this guy? And the answer looks like no. Okay, maybe so. Alright. Okay, I can. Let's dominate him. Okay. So she really can't do anything but take one of these. So let's hope that hits. Okay, it did. We got lucky.
Hostile terminated.
73 is not what you think normally. So 73%, you could very well lose that quite easily. Obviously, we're not going to shoot that. I have no idea why it targets my own person, but okay. Cool. Alright. I killed that guy, which means if I come over here, what's my follow-up? 40% chance to crit for, at max, 12. Of course, if this doesn't hit, then let's take the chance. Let's hope for the best. We really need that crit. Got it. Okay, great. That takes care of him. Ooh, and it revealed anyway. Nice. Okay. So I have 100% on that and 93 on this with her. So I can definitely take out the far guy. He's not in cover here. Okay. Since we got lucky with that crit, we'll do another save. 95. Okay. Okay. No problem there. It will appear. Which essentially just means we're not going for that. Well, it looks like I can just get this. So let's see if this is going to reveal up here. It does not. Okay, so I mean, so what just happened there is pretty big because not only did we just clear 2 groups, I mean, I still have my sniper. Okay. Let's not get carried away here. I'm tempted to move right here. I can't remember how far up I was when I triggered the snake, but now there's no telling where they are, so I'm going to play it cool. I think we got pretty lucky with that again. But I know we're not going backwards. I'm just going to delete these because there's no way we're backing up after that. Alright. I'll start here, just in case. Now let's see what happens. I need to scout some more because now people could have moved all over the place.
Moving as ordered.
Let's see where Mr. Snaky Poo went.
I believe this
There
would
it
be
is.
Subject Gamma. Valen created a Viper King.
This is a much
Just
better
what we
scenario. And I have a 95% chance to hit, which means what we will do, we don't see anything else, and we know there's a big group back there. So this is an excellent chance to do the same thing we did last time, except we'll be fine if it doesn't work. This, I'm going to be honest though, this does take all the challenge out of this. Okay, let's see if this does it. Will we get an execution for 50 damage? Well, now it won't be 50 obviously, but there it is. Execution done. That's how I typically set up the rulers,
Good work, people.
because they can be extremely challenging, but not that way. So if you've never tried this, and you don't want to challenge, you want to just murder them like quickly, well, there you go. We also have our own Andromedan, which again comes with its own acid blob, but of course now that's pretty much unneeded. We came prepared with all that stuff we built, and now we don't even need it, which is actually kind of funny when you think about it. Okay, well, we're not going to move past where she is, so I will say, well, we can definitely move up here. I should save because, getting an execute. I can't remember if I just saved that or not, but yeah, I saved as execution, and then I think I saved after it. Did I not? I don't know. I'm going to do it again just to be safe.
I'm all over it.
Got it. Moving.
Yeah, she's way back.
Double time.
No telling where that other group is, but I'd like to do that on my own terms. I think that'll be okay. We'll see, though. No? Yes? No? Okay.
Moving to Overwatch.
Affirmative, covering now.
Okay. Wow, I can't believe how well that actually turned out. I'll be honest with you. I did this execution thing kind of by accident one time, and I've never actually set up for this before, like in my multiple playthroughs of this game. So to be able to execute a ruler is just really quite cool. I did it one time, and it was so awesome. Although you could argue that it also takes all the challenge out of it, which it absolutely does, because you didn't get to see anything that they do. But that's how we're rolling with it, unfortunately.
I know where you are.
Uh-oh.
The Peacekeepers come to fight.
Menace 1-5.
They're actually in the
You're
exact
the
same
target
spot.
position.
Interesting. Oh, I forgot to conceal her. Wow, that was pretty dumb, actually. Maybe it'll work out okay. Who knows? Well, she does have blue screen. She didn't even blow through all of her ammo. That's actually really quite funny. Okay, well, that's not exactly what I had in mind, but, sure. I wish I could hit more than one, but, this guy's free, so... I'm going to specifically put him in range of all three of them. by... Oh, nice. Okay, okay, okay. We actually need these wrecks, I think, unless the defense matrix is the only thing you get, in which case it's useless, but... It's only 5 to 7. It's not showing that it's going to shred, but it certainly should. Let's find out. It shreds, yeah, it shreds a little bit. Cool. Doesn't do much damage, but it definitely still shreds. Well, I guess now we can feel free to use any of our actual abilities. I can't even read the HP on that. Because of the sky, I guess? Yeah, the sky is like the same color as the blue, so I have no idea. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. And she'll do 14 to 16, so that's a guaranteed kill. I wonder if this still counts as... he's above me, so I wonder if that counts as like a kill on high ground. Okay, well... We'll go ahead and we'll take this and we'll run that experiment because no one else is going to be able to see this. Let's see, what can we do with 8? We can't do anything with lightning hands. Fan fire, I can only hit my own guy, which is pretty dumb. So let's just take this. We can take care of that. Okay.
By the numbers.
Okay, so we got a hair trigger. That's actually even better. Which means we could. Okay, what we got multiple things in range. Okay, so this is kind of an interesting thing. So not only did we get a hair trigger, but we can also grapple here for even better view, which also doesn't cost us an action. So it's like we've basically done nothing at this point, right? Now we can see everything else. We could also... Face off will not hit anything that's in squad sight, so that's something to consider, but lightning hands, I could hit him first. You know what? This might actually be a really good time for Serial, so I'm going to go ahead and save again. Then we're going to hit Serial. So, powerful chain shot ability for every kill. Your reactions will be refunded. Okay. Wow. Okay, well, I know I can get this. That's guaranteed.
What did you expect?
Okay, I think I'm gonna have to take this. That wasn't the best. I could hit this, but I'd have to crit. Well, actually, I need 10 damage, which means if I roll a 9, I lose. It's showing 7 because of the armor. So what I'll do is I'll switch to someone else, right? Okay, I'll switch to someone else.
Alright, I'll go.
Like her, for instance. That null lance is so insane. Oh, that's actually just gonna kill him straight up. 6-turn cooldown on that, but boy, is it powerful. Nice. It did exactly 10 and made us a new door, so that's good. Of course, you can hit the one guy. I can't see anybody here. Oh, look at this. I can. Okay. So if I do chain shot, I could literally kill him, or I could guarantee this. Let's just guarantee that, which means it will definitely be a kill with Serial on the sniper. And we still have him and her. She could actually do the kill now. But for the sake of what we were setting up, this is an auto kill as well, so I love the sound of this gun.
Only the best.
Okay, and she can still keep going. I got free reloads. I don't know if there's another group. I seriously doubt it. Oh, this is my favorite music again. But there's no real reason to use a free reload if I have no enemies in sight, right?
I strike from the darkness.
I'm not really sure why it's playing the music, but I sure do love this. Have anybody else that can get to that by chance? Probably not, right? Okay, I do actually. Nice.
No need to ask twice.
Nice.
Where do you want it?
My life is in your hands.
Reloaded. Overwatch.
No need to ask twice.
I still can't believe we got the
On
execution.
Overwatch.
That's pretty awesome.
Menace 1-5, status confirmed. X4 charges are armed. Move to the extraction point for immediate evac.
I wonder if they're gonna drop. I think everybody can get there.
We must go now.
It's a long run.
Oh, I forgot about this, bro. Nice.
Solid copy.
Okay, I'll go.
Is it clear? Go, go, go! No problem, boss.
I wonder if it'll let me bring him back. I think what happens is when I evacuate, he becomes a live target. Oh, bro, you served us well, man. You really did. But we're gonna have to murder you now. That dual strike is pretty awesome. Oh, that's actually somewhat of an issue, isn't it?
Shields up.
Let's stasis this bro, so we can murder him on the next turn. This is what it looks like in case you... I'm sure you've seen it before, but just in case you haven't. So now he can't do anything to us, obviously. Oh, look at this. Nice.
Looks like they called in
Menace
some friends.
1-5, be advised, we've picked up hostile reinforcements inbound on your position.
poor bro. Just trying to make friends.
Target neutralized.
Alright, we're not going to stay for them. There's no reason to do that. We did exactly what we came out to do. And we got pretty lucky with the execution. Spoiler alert. That's exactly how I'm going to kill the other rulers. Or at least that's how I'm going to attempt to kill the other rulers. Because that was really good. As far as ease of fight. Anybody that has fought those rulers before will know how much harder they are. I may let one run normally just to see what it looks like for the people watching, so it's not as boring. But I will say that of the three, that one was most definitely the most boring of the three. So I'll have a save where I hopefully get it set up like that, and then we'll fight him for real first, so you can see what it looks like after I get like the execution. Maybe I'll do something like that, so it'll be a little bit longer, and you can kind of see what's up. And you can kind of get the best of both worlds.
Good work out there, Commander. We're one step closer to taking back.
Nobody's tired, which is great.
Commander, having successfully recovered one of Dr. Valen's genetically modified test subjects, I am eager to begin conducting an autopsy as soon as possible. It is my hope that by following her own research notes, I will gain an even greater understanding of just how she managed to accomplish these rapid changes.
The alien facility now stands in ruin, Commander. Excellent work. Your efforts will no doubt slow the aliens' progress towards the Avatar project.
Well, that is awesome. Now let's quickly look at... yeah, we could go right out and hit another facility. Which would be pretty interesting. But then, of course, they're going to need some time to heal up. Okay. I guess I'll save over this one. Alright, so when we pop out here, we should immediately see our... You know what? Actually, before we do that...
Invasion was one thing.
Let's view our research. Hello.
They had the drop on us for sure. But Advent, there's something we could never have prepared for. Even with
we definitely need this.
Between the propaganda, the handouts.
Is that what we're doing?
Seemingly endless supply of reinforcing peacekeepers.
I didn't see this come up.
Upstart resistance movement.
This is where we can pop out our combat sims and reuse them. We definitely need this. I'm actually glad I saw that.
Considerable resources toward the current research project. However, we can move on to something else if you'd prefer. I'll direct our efforts towards the new research project immediately.
Yeah, this was just 5 days. We hadn't even started it
I'll
yet.
send word. I am still hard at work on the current research priority, Commander.
I'm really glad I saw that. That's a big one. I've been waiting for that to pop. Okay. So that's big. We don't really need any of this. I mean, heavy weapon would be nice, but another one is guarding this. And how many pips is that? That's only 2. That's a 3 pip. Okay, we'd hit that one next, probably. 9.
Setting course for Chile.
I think I'm just going to do it. We'll do the second one here. And we'll just take the exact same team. The only downside really is their will has dropped. At least a decent amount, which means they're going to be out for a while the next when we come back from here. But this is how we're going to go out. We'll go out exactly the same way. We were so over-prepared for this. We ended up absolutely destroying it. And you can thank her for all that. Now, that doesn't mean we couldn't have killed it. Obviously, we could have in normal means. But this just made it, obviously, way easier. Okay, so this is where we'll pick up when we return. I do hope you enjoyed it. I know that may have been a bit anticlimactic for some people, or most people, I should say. I know what to expect, but if you've never seen the fight, that may have been a bit weak for you. So what I'll do is I'll run 2 scenarios for the last 2, and I'll let you see what they look like, what they do. I mean, I may end up just destroying them anyways, or I may get obliterated. There's just no telling. Sometimes it's just stacked. The odds are stacked against you. Other times, with the amount of power that we have here, it might still not really be that big of a deal, because I've got a lot of like abilities that I can use that don't cost an action, which we can end up doing a lot of damage. And if you put the right debuffs like fire and burning, like poison and acid, you can really mess them up as far as what they're able to do. So really, we should be prepared enough to handle it, but an execution is an execution, so it just looks really cool. Anyways, we'll pick up here in the next episode, and we'll go ahead and kill another one back to back, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.